Let's rise and sing.
Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are one, we are love, one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Yeah, 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 yeah. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. Woo! Great job, everyone.
Thank you, Elise Carver. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, yeah. We are one big family. That is the truth for all of us on the whole planet. We are one big family. Everyone know that? We are one big family. Don't buy into any of the separation and division. Don't buy it. We are here to know oneness. We are one big family. And sometimes members of the family act out. But we are still one big family. Yes? I'm Reverend Gregory Toole. How good it is to be with all of you. Today, we're here to celebrate. We're here to lift up that great truth that God is and all is well, that we are divine expressions of that one, that we have the power and the presence of God right within us, and that we were born whole, perfect, and complete. We are still whole, perfect, and complete, and nothing that has happened or anyone has ever done or said or that you have ever done or said can change that even one little bit. Yes? Yes. We're here to remind ourselves of that, remind each other of that, and lift that up and bring that out into our world. Bring that out into our world. We see God everywhere. Never see anything but God. God is all there is. We have to pierce the veil of the appearance and see the greater truth behind it all. And it's good. It's very good. Thank you so much for being here today. Welcome to all of you online. We know you are right here with us. There's no time or space in God. And thank you to all of you who are right here in this room. I want to get a hug from every single one of you today. We got to keep the love flowing. We got to keep the love flowing. The world needs our love, and the world needs our truth, and we're bringing it. Yes, we're bringing it. Yes, thank you so much. I want to call for, she's already here. Our wonderful board secretary, Jan Mintz, is going to give us our announcements.
Good morning, family. And before I start, let's go Dodgers! And please silence your cell phones so we have a perfectly uninterrupted service today and talk from Reverend Gregory. The Halloween Fall Festival is back. Save the date. It's October 26th after service from noon to 1:30 p.m. The teen group will be putting on a favorite Redondo Beach Center for Spiritual Living favorite as a fundraiser for teen camp. There will be trick-or-treating and a costume contest for the kids. Tarot readings by Elise Carver, and tea leaf readings by Patty Donnelly for adults, and games and the legendary cakewalk for all. If you'd like to donate a cake to the cakewalk, please see Robin. Robin's down here today in that gorgeous blue dress. And she's the children's program director. Everyone is invited to bring a bag of candy for trick-or-treating during hospitality. See you there. If you're interested in running a game like you have done before, or you would like to learn how to run a game, please also see Robin. The volunteer fair will be today in Richelieu Hall after service. We invite you to check out all the different ways you can be of service to our spiritual community. You will be able to speak directly to the leaders of our various teams. The Women's Circle is also today at 12:30 in the team room. Congratulations to those who participated in the SOM class, The Emergence of the True Self, with Reverend Mary Morgan. Your certificates are ready to pick up at the front desk. The vegan potluck will be this Wednesday, October 15th at 6 p.m. in Richelieu Hall. And let the ghoul times roll as the concert and dance party with Soundscape Orchestra on Friday the 17th, it's coming up this Friday, at 6 p.m. You're invited to bring cookies or water bottles as a donation. 4 Money Truths to Live By While Transforming Your Money Story workshop with Marla Dion is next Sunday, October 19th. And Marla's going to come up right now and give us a little talk about her presentation.
All right. Good morning, everybody. I kid you not. On my way here 10 minutes ago, the license plate in front of me, 88 God 88. I went, thank you. How perfect is that? Well, it's good to be here, and I am very, very grateful, especially in the month of prosperity, that Reverend Gregory aligned with the teaching of my longtime topic from 17 years in coaching. And as a member of this community, I know some of you don't know me, but I've been here since 2009. It's a long time. I love this community. Yeah. So please join us, obviously next Sunday, the 19th, in the sanctuary, 12:30 to 2, 4 Money Truths to Live By While Transforming Your Money Story workshop. And during this workshop, it's very transformational. I'll challenge you and inspire you to explore your relationship with money and your wealth consciousness and how it affects your life. I'll guide you to how to think, feel, and act more in favor with your relationship with money and increase your income. Yes. So we begin to recalibrate your money story by replacing old rules that are running your life and not serving you. So this will support you in increasing your self-worth, redefining your money habits and behaviors and beliefs, and take a look at what's been holding you back. All right, thanks so much.
Thank you, Marla. That sounds so exciting, you guys. Wow. We could all use it right now, I'm sure, too. So continuing, the drumming circle will be Sunday, October 26th at 12:30 across from the teen room. And Remembrance Day will be November 2nd. Thank you for sharing your photos of your loved ones. You may bring a flower if you wish to honor the memory during our slideshow. Our dear Ruth Wagner's Celebration of Life will be on Saturday, November 8th. We will let you know more details as they become available. And looking ahead, the psychic medium, Bill Phillips, will be here on Saturday, January 17th, 2026, from 2 to 4 p.m. in the sanctuary. Join us for Sacred Afternoon of Love, Healing, and Connection. For more information, check out the flyer on the activity table. Tickets sell out fast, so be aware. Update your contact information with us. Forms are available at the front desk. If you let us know your birthday, we will send you a birthday card on your special day. Event flyers are at the activity table in the lobby. To stay up to date, check out our weekly e-newsletter and Spirit Speaks magazine. This Wednesday's inspirational service will be led by Reverend Valerie Reeves. Do you need prayer today? Come to the front of the sanctuary after service. By the piano, we have a practitioner will lead a prayer circle, or you can also place a prayer request in the prayer box in the foyer. new friends. If you're here for the first time, would you raise your hand so that our lovely ushers could bring you a gift bag? Is anybody here for the first time? Well, very good. Thank you for joining us. Any other hands up? If you're too shy to raise your hand, that's okay. You can get a bag afterwards. We have a new friends table where you can sign up for our weekly e-newsletter and get more information about our center. And finally, a big thank you to all our volunteers. I want to say sometimes, raise your hand if you have not volunteered, because I think everybody here has probably. But a big thank you to all of us. And now our Elise will lead us into our invocation.
Good morning, everyone. I would like to invite you to turn within for a second, to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. I'm always just a breath away from clarity. I'm always just a breath away from peace. I'm always just a breath away from the wisdom of my source, so I turn inward and breathe, just breathe. I'm always just a breath away from clarity. I'm always just a breath away from peace. I'm always just a breath away from the wisdom of my source, so I turn inward and breathe. I'm always just a breath away from clarity. I'm always just a breath away from peace. I'm always just a breath away from the wisdom of my source, so I turn inward and breathe.
Just breathe. Just breathe. The power of that life force moving through us. If we could just stop in any moment and just breathe. Just anchor in our divinity, in the present moment, in the presence. And so this morning, I invite us to do that, to just breathe, to just take that slightly deeper breath and just anchor in this moment of right now, where all is truly well. God is, and all is well. God is the very life of my life. God is the very life of each one of us. God is that power and presence, intelligence, wisdom, harmony, wholeness, peace, joy, love that is moving through and as each one of us. And so I know that today we are just breathing. We are just anchoring in that breath, anchoring in the moment of right now, being in the present moment, in the presence. And we are lifting up something here today that is so beautiful, so magnificent, so wonderful. There is healing, there is opening, there is release, there is peace. I am so grateful for this truth, so grateful for the way that it is unfolding right here and right now. In gratitude, I release this word, I let it be. We establish it together with the words, and so it is.
Good morning. I think we've all heard the phrase, seeing is believing, meaning that we're looking for concrete evidence in the physical world, in the realm of our five senses, sight, hearing, touch, taste. We're looking for concrete evidence to convince us that this is indeed real. But in the spiritual realm, where everything is first created, we discover the reverse to be true. Believing is seeing. Years ago, Dr. Frank Richelieu stood at this very podium, and he called for the audience to bring their attention to the beautiful grains present in the wood. He said that he could paint this podium white. When it dried, he could cover it with a thick coat of green paint. And still, once again, he could paint it a completely different color. But no matter how many coats of paint this podium was covered with, it was hiding those grains from our eyesight. The truth is that they were very much still present. The grains are not destroyed. They are present. It is the characteristic of wood, these grains. They are present even if hidden from our physical eyesight. How often do we accept as being absolutely true unfavorable conditions in the physical world, like illness, limited finances, strained relationships, because we can't see the spiritual grains of wood? Like the painted podium, we lose sight of science and mind principles. We lose sight of the truth with a capital T. Faith enables us to recognize truth not yet apparent in the world of our five senses. Believing is seeing. The Bible tells us faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. The Indian poet and mystic Tagore said, "Faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still dark." So even when the spiritual truth is covered or hidden in the physical realm, stay cheerful, stay chirpy, and keep on singing, because that light is so close. Please repeat after me. Situations and circumstances have no power over me. I choose the life I live. I claim sound, robust health. I claim prospering finances. I claim loving, harmonious relationships. I claim rewarding, fulfilling creative expression. And so it is.
Please join me, everyone, in welcoming today's incredible soloist, James Higgins.
All is good with God. Trust and you will see. We pledge a vow to stay in love with God, we say. But all is changed with time. The future none can see. The road you leave behind, ahead lies mystery. 'Cause all is good with God. On my knees at night I pray for a writer to take his pen and write these words again, that all is good with God. All in life is a chance. It's either good or bad. I release this prayer today for peace on earth, I pray. 'Cause all and more is so cold. You either win or lose. But when all is put away, on my knees at night I pray. All is good with God. On my knees at night I pray for a writer to take his pen and write these words again, that all is good with God. Write these words again, that all is good with God.
Yes, Mr. James Higgins. Let's give him some more love. That was absolutely beautiful, and so good to have you back again here, James. Obviously, you can tell you're a crowd favorite here. Yes. I've been really looking at, as I've been focusing on my health and well-being, this Blue Zones project, which is the project that studied places in the world where people live the longest and live the healthiest lives. And one of the things out of the Blue Zones project said that those who attend church service 4 times a month live 3. This is just from the Blue Zones project, People who attend church 4 times a month live 3 to 4 years longer. How about that, huh? So So this place ought to be totally full on Sunday. We're giving you 3 to 4 more years here. So good to see everyone. So good to be here. And what a joy today, a special joy today is that we have some people who are ready to join this community as members. And we're going to celebrate them a little bit this morning here. So I want to share a few things, and I'm going to call them forward. So one of the most satisfying of human experiences is to become awake and aware of one's own spiritual development. This awareness opens us up for more of the divine potential that is already within us to be expressed through us. Choosing to commit to membership in this spiritual community, we unify ourselves with love, vision, and high purpose. The love, vision, and high purpose of the Redondo Beach Center for Spiritual Living. There are those among us who at this time in their spiritual journey have chosen to participate, support, and align themselves with this spiritual community by joining as members. So I'm going to call you all forward right now. All of you who are joining as members, please come up here on the stage with me. Come on right up here on the stage. If you need a railing, we got a railing. So first, I want to say, some of them may not be here, so I want to say all the names of people who are joining our community here. Well, of the people who are here, all right, this is going to be a test of memory here. We got Robin, we've got Esther, we've got Tracy, we've got don't tell me, Shannon here. We've got Lauren, Cher, Terry, Bobby, Natalia, David, Faith, Valerie, what's your no. Elise, Victoria, and Nancy. Yes, you are here. Yes, you are. Yes. All right. This is all, you get to all share that mic there. All right. I think I'm going to come right in the middle of you all so I can. All right. So a few things here. So there is not the center and its members. There is only the center as its members. In choosing to be a member, you have consciously and intentionally made yourselves vital to the whole, and you are an integral part in the life of this spiritual community and this teaching. In stepping into membership, you have made a commitment to your spiritual path and to sharing it with others. As you enter into membership in thought, word, purpose, and action, you are making a public declaration of your belief in the universal principles practiced at this center. This is also an inward commitment to yourself, this teaching, this spiritual community, and all of humanity. Oh, how about that? All of humanity. You didn't know that, huh? As you practice these principles in your life, you are participating in the transformation of consciousness and upholding a center that honors all paths to God. Now, I want to ask you all some questions, and you get to say yes if you agree. All right? Do you agree to practice the principles of science of mind and spirit to the best of your ability?
Yes.
Do you agree to participate in the life and support of this center?
Yes.
All right, now, so you all thought you were just watching. Now I invite you all to stand out there. I invite you all to stand because you're part of this too. You're part of this too. So to you, the community, do you, and if you, please say yes if you agree, do you accept these new members and agree to support them in their membership? You may be seated. Thank you. So as your senior minister and on behalf of this community, I gratefully and lovingly receive each one of you into full membership in this spiritual community. Blessings and welcome home. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest members of our Redondo Beach Center for Spiritual Living. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Welcome. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
See, I told you I was going to get hugs from everyone today. Welcome. 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 And welcome. Yay. All right. Yes. Our newest members, you may return back down. Absolutely. That's one of the most fun things to do, is to welcome new members into the community, and it really shows forth the good that is happening here, that people want to be involved. And that is my prayer. My prayer is not that we just fill the room here. My prayer is that we attract people who want to be a part of what it is that we're doing here, who want to be part of the lifeblood and part of the mission and the vision, and want to be part of transforming their own life and part of transforming the lives of all others. So this warms my heart when I see people saying, yes, I join you in that. Thank you all for so graciously welcoming them. So this month we're talking about abundance, and what if we have a few jokes about money? Anyone, or is money not a laughing matter? The first one I always think about is when we were kids, many of our parents told us, money doesn't grow on trees. And I figured out they were wrong, because money is made of paper. So in fact, it does grow on trees. Let's see what else I had here. That one wasn't so good. No. I think it's wrong that the game Monopoly is only made by one company. You gotta take a moment to think about that. The police were talking to a man who had some credit card fraud on his account, and they asked him, why didn't you report that your credit card was stolen? He said, well, the thief was spending less than me. Was a benefit to that. Finally, I have one more. What was it, though? Oh, as a woman, she was saying, my first child has gone off to college, and I feel so much emptiness, particularly in my checking account. That's all I got for you. Thank you. So we're talking about abundance all this month. And we're today exploring divine substance of it all. And I love the synchronicities. In God, there's only one mind. So Monica shared this morning the quote from Hebrews 11:1 that said, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. Faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. I love that synchronicity, because that's one of my favorite quotes about substance. Can someone bring me my water bottle? My mouth is feeling very dry. Thank you so much. See, it takes a village, it takes the whole community. There's a lot in that statement, that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen, because we oftentimes think of faith can be thought of by many people as like airy-fairy, and prayer, even in the movies sometimes it'd be like, hey, you better pray, which means you don't have a chance or whatever, or it's like something that's flimsy. Whereas, of course, here we know that prayer is so powerful. And faith is substance. The very faith that we have when we start to believe something, we start to trust, we start to know something greater with every fiber of our being. We start to know that with every fiber of our being. That is substance, meaning it's real. You know what I mean? It's not just like some beautiful sentiment, like it feels good. I have faith. I trust, I have faith. It's not just a beautiful sentiment, it's actually a substance. It's actually the thing out of which everything that is seen is made. It's made out of that faith. It's made out of, because that faith comes from our knowing. That faith comes from our belief. That faith comes from our clarity that what we see is not everything, that there's something else that is invisible, and I can call that which is invisible, I can call that forth into form. Yes? Right? Not everything we see. There's just the appearance, and then there's here's this infinite realm of potentiality. Even quantum physics is starting to show us that. I love how science is coming right on around with us on that. You know, what the mystics talked about thousands of years ago, the scientists are confirming today. The quantum physicists talk about waves of potentiality, that things exist as a wave first, and then our consciousness, when we bring our attention to something, we collapse that wave of potentiality. Here's this infinite realm of potentiality, and our thought, our consciousness, our attention, our choice, our decision focuses that infinite realm of potentiality into a particularization, into something specific and something in form. So we're walking around, and Ernest Holmes said, everywhere you look, everywhere is this divine substance waiting to be formed. It's waiting to be formed by you and by me. This divine substance is waiting to be formed by you and by me. We form it with our vibration. We form it, and our vibration is that feeling essence that we have in our being. That feeling essence that we have in our being. We form it with our belief, with our word, with our thought, our powerful, especially our powerful intentional word matched with that feeling, tone, and vibration. I'm stepping into something new. And then there's that invisible substance that starts to take form. It starts to take a particular form based on our own attention and our own faith and our own calling it forth. That Hebrews 11:1 says that faith is the substance of things hoped for. So it's substance. It's real. It's substance. It's what it's going to be made of. It's going to be made of our faith. Do you hear me? Is substance airy-fairy? No. It's substance. It's something. It's real. Faith is substance. But then the end of that scripture says, it is the evidence of things not seen. It is the evidence of things not seen. That's more truth about that it's real. It's like you know it's coming because you have the faith. That's your evidence right there. The fact that I am conceiving of it, the fact that I am giving it my attention, the fact that I am speaking my word is the evidence that it's real even though I can't see it yet. And this really is the practice of faith. This is the practice of science of mind. This is the practice really of any spiritual teaching based in faith, is that we're walking knowing beyond what we can see. Beyond what we can see with our physical eyes, beyond what we can experience with our physical senses, we're aware that there is a divine substance that's invisible all around me, and I can particularize it with my consciousness. I can particularize it by becoming something greater. Becoming something greater. I had to go back to Catherine Ponder. Oh, what a beautiful metaphysical writer from long ago, Catherine Ponder, this book that goes back to the beginning of my days in his teaching, The Prosperity Secrets of the Ages. We probably have this in the bookstore, don't we? Yeah. Lisa's shaking her head, yes. The Prosperity Secrets of the Ages. Oh, such good wisdom. Catherine Ponder, excellent teacher. I want to read directly something from that book to you. She goes to a scripture in Genesis 1:6 that says, God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters. Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters. And she says that the word waters here symbolizes any situation you are trying to master. In order to master that situation, you want a firmament in the midst of it all. That is, you want a firm feeling. The word waters okay, I wrote it down wrong. So in any event, actually, I'm going to go to the book. Oh, I'm going to go straight to the book. I tried to write it down and get it. The word firmament denotes faith. Faith is an assurance, a conviction, an inner knowing about any situation you are trying to master. An assurance, a conviction, an inner knowing about any situation you are trying to master. So a firm feeling. We want to get a firm feeling. Remember, we keep talking about vibration. We keep talking about feeling. We keep talking about vibration. We want to get a firm feeling. Anyone ever have that? You do your prayer. You know, you go, before you do your prayer, you know, you're in worry, you're in doubt, you're in fear, and then you do your prayer, and you get a firm feeling. You get a knowing. You get an assurance within your being that all is well. Or maybe when you went to a practitioner and got prayer, you left with a firm feeling of assurance. Yes, all is in divine order. All is unfolding perfectly. All is well. She told a story of a man in Germany back in the days when it was separated into like communist East Germany and then West Germany. And she told a story of a man who his family member died. I think it was his father, and he wanted to, and he was in East Berlin, and he wanted him to have a church service, a memorial service in West Berlin, and he was really worried that the communists wouldn't let him do it. So he went to this minister for prayer, and the minister prayed with him, and they prayed that if this is the highest thing, then the communists will say yes, and you will be able to do this in West Germany. And of course, in the end, he was able to do that. And she talked about how that firm feeling, they had a firm feeling when they got up. They had a firm feeling of conviction, of faith, of knowing, of trust. So this is what we're going for. When we do our spiritual mind treatment, our affirmative prayer, we're not just uttering some words. You know, we say, well, did I do this treatment right? Right? We just finished a foundation class. Oh, who were in the most recent foundation class? Raise your hand if you were in the most recent raise them high if you were in the most recent foundation class. Yay. We had, I think we had like 18 people in there, and we had just done that class 6 months ago. So 18 is pretty good considering we had just done it 6 months before. And what a great group. We just did our projects on Thursday night. What an amazing group that we had there. When we say, did I do my treatment right? And of course, we're giving little pointers as to the technique and the way to write a treatment, because it is scientific, and we want to get it right in terms of being able to use that tool, that practice in the most powerful way. But the ultimate in whether we did it right was, did we have a firm feeling at the end? When I got up from doing that spiritual mind treatment, did I have a firm feeling? Did I have a deep knowing in my being of something greater for whatever it was that I was treating about? A knowing, a feeling in my being. So people always ask the question, should I ever treat for it again? Yeah, when that firm feeling fades. You understand what I'm saying? When that firm feeling starts to fade, you go back and do treatment again. You go back and pray again. You go back and do your knowing again. Because we don't want to just have the firm feeling be after we get up from prayer. We want to walk around and live with the firm feeling. We want to live our life walking around with a firm feeling of assurance, a firm feeling of knowing, a firm feeling that what I am declaring and what I am calling forth in my life is, in fact, coming forth. So it becomes a practice. It becomes a way of life, a way of living, a way of being. I was thinking this morning, I feel so blessed because I can hear from my new home, I can hear the waves from the ocean, right? I can hear them when I go to bed. I can hear them when I wake up. And I was just thinking about, wow, the ocean is like right here. The ocean. Not right here, but I was thinking about, wow, the ocean's like right there. I can hear the waves. Huh? Where is it? Where is it? There we go. I need a mirror up here in case my pants get stuck or my jacket's sticking out. I usually find out after the fact. I go, oh, I was walking around the whole time and my jacket was... But I was really feeling grateful for being close to the ocean. And I was thinking back to when I was a child. And when I was a child, especially at nighttime, if I looked out to the ocean, it scared me. It was so vast. It was so vast. I looked out. I thought, if I keep looking at it, it's just going to suck me in. And I'll disappear. And the same with the night sky. I would look at the night sky, and it just seemed so vast. I thought, wow, I can't keep looking at it. It's just going to suck me right on in. And now I love contemplating the vastness of that beautiful ocean, the vastness of that beautiful sky. We live in this abundant universe, and abundance is everywhere. If we look at nature, we see abundance everywhere. I remember thinking when I was new in the teaching, I looked out in this wooded area near where I lived, and there were all these trees and shrubs and plants and just growing beautifully. And I thought, wow. No human takes care of that. It wasn't someone's garden. This was out in nature. No human takes care of that. God is taking care of that. God is growing this whole thing. So everywhere we look in nature is great abundance. And that one other scripture I want to say before closing is that one in Matthew that talks about, consider the lilies of the field. They toil not, neither do they spin. Solomon in all of his glory was not arrayed as one of these. These lilies, it goes on to say that God takes care of these lilies. God takes care of the grass. God takes care of all of this. Do you think that God is not taking care of you? It says your Father knows what you have need of, and it is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. So we are surrounded by abundance, and it's all yours. It's all yours, and it's all mine. And our only task is to see how much of it we could accept. How much can we feel worthy of? How much can we accept? That's the only question, because it's all ours. It's all been given to us. And that's what we're going to be focusing on this whole month. I'm really looking forward to Marla's workshop. I know it's going to be great. We talked a lot about it. I grilled her. I'm like, hey, Marla, I only bring in really good stuff here, so we got to talk here. And she passed the test with flying colors. I was like, oh, yeah, you're awesome. What you're bringing is awesome. It's going to be really awesome next Sunday. So make sure to come to Marla's workshop next Sunday. Today, the invitation is to see how much you can expand your ability to accept all that bounty of good and get yourself a firm feeling of the truth of what it is you're claiming and walk your life moment by moment with that firm feeling. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all are awesome. You all are awesome. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just to show you how amazing this life is and how abundant this life is, we get to hear another song from James Higgins. Yay.
Thank you so much. Hey, you know, this next song, I've been doing it a little bit now, and every time I do it, everybody seems to know it better than I do. So if you find yourself in that situation, feel free to sing along with me. Think of your fellow man, lend him a helping hand, put a little love in your heart, yeah. You see it's getting late, oh, don't hesitate, put a little love in your heart, yeah. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Just you wait and see, yeah. Another day goes by, still the children cry. Put a little love in your heart, yeah. I don't want to hesitate. Please don't wait around and put a little love in your heart, yeah. And the world will be a better place, and the world will be a better place for you and me. Just you wait and see, wait and see, yeah, yeah. Don't you go looking around, don't you go looking down. Put a little love in your heart, yeah. I hope when you decide, let kindness be your guide. Put a little love in your heart, yeah. And the world will be a better place. I know you know the world will be a better place for you and me. Just you wait and see, yeah. Put a little love in your heart. Sing the song out loud. Put a little love in your heart. I love the way you sing the song. Put a little love in your heart. Yeah, yeah. Put a little love in your heart. Every day and every way. Put a little love in your heart. We're gonna keep singing this song. Put a little love in your heart. I can't hear what you're saying. Put a little love in your heart. Sounds real good to me, yeah. Put a little love in you every day and every way. Sing it. Put a little love in your heart. I like what I'm hearing. Put a little love. Let's wrap it up. Here we go. Put a little love in your heart. Yeah! I love me some Redondo Beach.
James Higgins, we love you, James Higgins. Ah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love that song. All right, you know it's good when the ushers are high-fiving each other. That's a good sign. They're like, oh yeah, we're about to have a big offering today, yeah. Thank you all so much. We got Bob, we got Fred, we got Mary Lou, we got Linda here. Give them some love. You know, when it comes to remembering names, sometimes it's the names that I know the best that are the hardest. I'm like, you know, because I'm trying so hard to get the ones I'm not sure about. Then I get to the people I know, and I'm like, wait. Anyway, Thank you all so much for the ways that you give to this community. We've got big things we're doing here, and it's working, and we're transforming lives. People are in the classes. This is what we do here. We get in the classes, and we transform our lives, and it's happening because of you. Thank you so much. Many different ways to give. You can text to give 424-379-3733. You can use the website, redondocsl.org/donate. You can also use the QR code if you're really one of the cool kids. You can do that. Those of you online, all of those options are available. If you feel you got something of value, please support us financially, as many of you do. Thank you so much. Let's go to our affirmation as we hold our gift in our hand, or maybe we hold our hand to our heart. Let us say together, divine love consecrates my gift. It goes forth to heal, to bless, and to prosper all those who give and all those who receive. I rejoice in the sharing of my good, and I release my gift with love, and so it is. Yes.
Grateful for the morning, grateful for the sunlight on my face, grateful for the feeling, I'm grateful for the knowing, grateful for the love that's in this place, grateful for believing that God is all there is, that God is all there is, grateful for the morning, grateful for the sunlight on my face, grateful for the feeling, I'm grateful for the knowing, grateful for the love that's in this place, grateful for believing that God is all there is, that God is all there is, God is all there is.
Thank you, Elise Carver and Jean-Louis Boudreau. Yeah. Yes. So before we get out of here, we got the volunteer fair happening today, right out there in Richelieu Hall. Go to the tables, meet with people, find out where you might get involved. And Reverend Catherine is going to give us a 2-minute or less version of why volunteering is so awesome.
Thank you for my 2 minutes or less. I asked to speak today because I truly can say, I believe without boasting, that I have probably volunteered more than anybody around. I know volunteer. And so I just want to say how important it has been to me in more than one way. When I first got here, I probably within less than a year was already volunteering. I was doing whatever needed to be done, but I know that I was doing it partly to support this center for what they were doing for my children. That was my motivation. And so the more I did it, I began to realize that I benefited from volunteering. I benefited in ways that I wasn't even sure what it was, but it just felt good. And so when a couple of more years go by, I realized I was more than benefiting. I was actually growing in consciousness. And so what I think is going on, I think that as Reverend Gregory just mentioned, what's happening in classes, that consciousness is lifting, that's exactly what was happening to me even more, without my being aware of what was happening. You see, I believe very much in generosity, and generosity of spirit. That means giving of yourself, and that is what volunteering is doing. It is absolutely true that our areas of this church could really benefit from more volunteers. But we're not just looking for people who want to work for free. That's not what this is about. This is about giving of yourself. And I promise you, when you step into that role, you forget about yourself. And that's partly how you thrive. You are focusing on something else with such a level of commitment that you just thrive. And abundance is thriving. And I thank you very much.
That's when you know you have a professional speaker, right? You give them 2 minutes and they boom, they just nail it. Well, let's stand and let's do some prayer here right now. Let's do some knowing. Let's do some deep knowing in our being. If it's comfortable, repeat after me. There's only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. That life is my life right now. I, Gregory, speak my word. I declare and know that there is a divine substance. It's invisible, but it's all around me. And I can call it forth. So I do call it forth. I take it right in my hand and I feel that divine substance. That divine substance I'm feeling right now is that thing I am calling forth. It's right here in my hand with divine substance. I feel it. I am feeling that substance. I feel the thing that I want. I feel it. I feel it. Yes. I call it forth. It is mine. I claim it. I accept it. I am worthy of it. It is mine. It is done. I am grateful. I let it be. And so it is. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Y'all are awesome prayers. Let's join hands. We'll sing the peace song. Ministers, practitioners coming up here with me.